Okay, alright, let's see how badly we fucked up from last time. Massive reforestation efforts underway in Fostria by unknown benefactors. Justice fails again as murderer walks free after lawyer performs interpretive dance to convince What? What? What did I do last time? Rector of Sedoston High School found dead. Guess they're a director now. A local jokester notes. Local man dead of poisoning. Intelligence agencies suspect espionage activity. Vampire hunting vigilante stabs midnight jogger in the chest with a stake. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of fucked up a little bit, didn't I? Alright. And don't forget, guys, this game uses Twitch integrated chat. So, I will pick a person, and we all get to vote if they live or die. But only when I open this book, so be patient. Alright, let's see what the rules are today. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology, but it is but a day, like all the other days. Quota for the day. Total 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Enjoy your pleasant workday. Fate. Okay, so religious people have to die. We have to kill at a total of 3 people, but if they're religious, they have to die. And if they have an artistic background, they get to live. Alright, chat, let's see what we got here. Okay, so if you want this guy to die or live, exclamation point die if you want him to die, exclamation point live if you want him to live. He'll have to live, probably, depending on, die? 1 vote for die. Oh, is it not working? Oh shit, it's not working. I'll put him over here for now, for the live corner, because he's not religious. Alexander recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at a local Pacluzzi's, sounds like a parody Pozzoli's, to robotics engineering. Your dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexander is definitely afraid of waffles. Would that technically be artistic or no? Marie Emile Lang, age 27, position architect. Marie is all about living in the present, their past long forgotten. Several years ago, they moved to live near the glacier at Northern Point. Marie has always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpturing, and modern dance. Okay, she lives. So I'm gonna put her here. And I'm gonna put him here. Okay, this guy's a priest, so he dies. This guy's a priest, so he dies. Still a part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Haven't I seen this before? No? Okay. We're gonna vote on who lives and who dies now. We need 1 more person to die, so, if you want Natsume Okazaki to die, exclamation point die, or exclamation point live. 1 vote for live. Anybody else want to vote for live or nah? Alright, she lives. Okay. Marie Emile Lang. Does she live or does she die? Vote. Alright, she lives. Alright. Arjun Dalla. Does he live or does he die? 1 vote for die. Anybody else want to vote for die, or do you want to, make a tie and make him live? Apparently, he killed a person when driving under the influence, which is not good. And he's a gambler, and gambling is bad. So, he dies. Alright, we're good then. Alright, this is the die pile. They die. Cat lands on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. Oh, she's all the way back there. Phone? Without even glancing at the document, she purrs softly, content with your accuracy and competence. Aww. Hope my gift is doing well. How long do I have to report to you? I just really, really hate this job. Good talk. I gotta get back to work. Hope my gift is doing well. Squeak! The sad little gerbil squeaks. That's supposed to be mine, but yeah. The cat rolls her eyes, which is admittedly a very bizarre thing to observe. She notes, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. I think I did pretty good, right? Purring means I did good. 200. Bitch! Where's my fucking extra 100? Ooh! Let's go to Cerberus's den. Hi, Sari.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, see, I've been thinking, and I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
I make an equal amount to live and die. I carefully compare all data with the requirements. Gut feeling, whoever looks suspicious. Flipping a coin, let chance decide. I don't really care. Pick whoever. This one.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
Yes, but it's worth it to avoid mistakes. Not that long. I'm very good at it. The rules are clear. The files are clear. Match one to the other. This one.
Yeah, unless mistakes are made somewhere else.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Never mind me. I simply ain't one to trust a chain when I can see the other end. Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
They haunt my dreams at night. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about the consequences. It's all abstract data to me by now. I remember, but what's done is done. Don't care.
Dang, that's harsh. Keep an eye on that. Mental health is important, you know.
Hell yeah! Base theory. Mental health is important.
All of it makes me anxious as heck, and I ain't even the one choosing. Gazing upon the decision tree. How it branches out across infinity. Across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
Yeah, she's ultra cute. I want to pet the cat. I don't trust that cat.
Almost unnaturally so. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind?
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious
Oh
entity
yeah!
want?
Because last time we had like a red paper that said to mark someone as death or mark everyone as death. Asked me to mark everyone as death for one.
And you following, or what?
Not telling could be dangerous. No, I'm more of a rebel. I don't follow orders.
You're already dead, ain't ya? What's the worst that could happen?
Super death, like Has-Been Hotel.
Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Bye, Sari. Oh, another skull dude. Hello.
Yes?
I'm Spawn number 91. What's your name?
The name is Frank Whittle.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
I said Frank, not Frank.
There's a difference?
Yes, it's pronounced Frank, not Frank.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Explain your intense emanating sadness.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, of course. That's the whole point of this game.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
A weird way of phrasing things, but sure.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Wait, so the Stabler thing is more awful than millions in anguish?
Yeah, you're not getting it. I was devastated. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
There's a dog department, and again there's a plant department, so I'm not surprised.
I love dogs.
There's a dog department?
There's a department for everything.
Yeah.
Haven't you realised that yet?
I mean, if there's one for plants.
And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples.
Is there an apple department?
I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It was terrifying. They could all pop any second. And they did. Slowly. One by one. As I was trying to sleep.
Why did you throw the balloons out?
Look at my bony fingers. Eh? Look at them. The balloons would have popped even quicker.
Do you know who's responsible?
I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher?
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They sound like a hoot and a half.
Frankly, I don't understand what's so special about Lance Thrasher. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Lance Thrasher must have been devastated.
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk.
Oh, they sound like a badass.
Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
Lance, Lance, Lance!
After this, they started making my life miserable.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Well, you can't stoop to their level, you must be the one to bounce it out. You should get back at Lance, make them leave you alone. Sorry, but you yourself seem to be the source of all your problems. Dang, the whole universe seems to be against you.
Right? That's exactly how I feel. But not you. You're a great listener. And that helps. A bit. To know that someone cares and understands. Thank you, friend. Now I must head back to work.
Bye, Frank. Ooh, who are you, handsome?
Accentuate the morphological field.
Morphological field? Like morphogenetic fields? Like Zero Escape?
Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
My dude, I'm gonna be completely honest, you're really hot, but you are speaking like really big words that I barely understand. You seem important.
You know, one might say so, if they're so inclined. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. Ah, yet I see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you a secret.
I like secrets.
You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most. Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads.
Oh, you're friends with Fate?
There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding.
Fate was younger once? How old are you two?
Pay attention. Don't get sidetracked. I can't allow you to mess with the structure of this dialogue.
Alright.
We must proceed on topic and in an orderly manner. Now, the archive kept expanding.
The archive is alive?
The archive whispers and murmurs, shifts and sings. It's alive, in a sense. Conscious, in a sense. We couldn't foresee this happening, the awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism.
What does it want?
Nothing much, as far as we can tell. It just exists, expands, endures. The 3 E's?
Spoopy.
Perhaps, but so is all life, if you consider it fully. Capable of a great deal. The archive is now immeasurable. No one's managed to delve into the very oldest corners. Nobody knows what lurks deep within. I've learned it doesn't have a true center, and it doesn't adhere to natural spatial rules. The disorder vexes me.
Awesome, I want to visit the archive.
Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only. Ah, it calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
I did, Mr. Handsome Man. Alright, let's head out. Can I buy something at the place? Like, can I, like, try and get that snow globe or no?
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
I already am. Snow globe. Oh, I'm missing one. The Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. Once you've already made choices that are passing through again, else it can't show much anything, because that's how things work, okay? I want to get the snow globe. So, I'm gonna go sleep that off, work one more day, and then I'll hopefully get it. If not, I'll just keep playing until I get it. Because I feel like that's a really important tool to get, along with the eraser. Ah, another day, another trip to the office. Alright, let's see how I did a fucky wucky today, boys. Promising young architect wins grand prize for a monumental sustainable sauna. Nice. Arcology still science fiction, a dream of the future, but we may be getting closer to every passing day. Local gambler dies from food poisoning. Coroner identifies gold-infused fluid gras as the culprit. Will axolotls finally provide a solution to regeneration the medical community is searching for? Hey, yo, axolotls are a cure? Nice! Alright, what are the rules for today? Morning Grim, I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Quota for the day. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Okay. Tiana Wandersong, age 19, position cut purse. What's a cut purse? This has anything to do with the transportation industry. Kiana enjoys being a mischievous thief. When not snatching small, largely frivolous items, they sing loudly at every single person they meet. They found this to be the best way of solving problems. That reminds me of, like, the one joke in Shang-Chi with the one girl, Katie. In order to get out of the situation, she sings Hotel California. So I just imagine her singing Hotel California to get out of shit. What's a cut purse, though? Is that like a thief or something? I'm Googling it. What's a cut purse? If it has anything to do with transportation, then they're gone. Yeah, it's a thief. Okay, she's a thief. So she gets to go to the live corner for now. Okay, he's a streetcar operator, so he has to die. Kalia Fieldspar, age 40, position biology teacher. Kalia teaches biology at an evening school for adults. It's much less frustrating than teaching over-energized teenagers at a regular high school. True. It can actually be pretty fun because they can go out drinking with your students. Everyone's an adult there, after all. That's true, I guess. You can go into the safe for now corner. Cage Robson, age 25, position food courier. Cage just started as a food courier for some extra money. Their life changed at a supermarket. After tapping a customer on the shoulder, they were struck with an intense vision. Since they've tried to convince everyone that an omnipotent being walks among humans, loitering in streets, asking people to sign a petition about it. Does a food courier deliver food or no? I think a food courier delivers food. Okay, yeah, they deliver food, so they die. Okay, Philip Harms, 20, student. Philip is a very random guy, meaning they enjoy chaotic and odd behavior. For example, they love playing pranks their friends and in conducting occult rituals. They also have a personal catchphrase of stay out of harm's way, and they are fond of animal skulls. Wow, little psychopath. Okay, here you go, buddy. Paul Mbala Alolo, age 29, position activist. After reading the truth exploder of the anomalous disappearance of a security guard at a construction site, Paul sprung into action. They do not care for mysteries, for there is always a logical explanation behind it all, usually related to their favorite topic, political corruption. Oh, okay. You can go in the maybe corner. Titus Grown, age 33, position retired. Retired at 33? Damn. Titus is the latest heir of a noble pedigree. As such, they managed to retire young due to all the inherited wealth. These days, they spend their time lounging listlessly in constant ennui. Alright. Yasura Gold, age 36, position trauma surgeon. Yasura became a trauma surgeon to help people. And because the job is intense, as they've gotten older, they have started research into possible avenues of regeneration and limb regrowth. When not at work, they enjoy walking their dog and reading graphic novels. Okay. Achak Nord, age 30, position lumberjack. Achak co-owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. That's not good. Okay. We gotta kill 6 people, so we only have 2 people that have to die, so we're gonna vote on these other guys. We need 4 more dead bodies. If you want Kalia to live or die, vote. Exclamation die for die, exclamation point live for live. Vote. Does she live or does she die? Alright, one vote for live. Anybody else want to vote for live? Okay, Kalia lives. Next, Philip. Does he live or does he die? Vote. I mean, personally, I would vote die because he has animal skulls. And he says, oh, it's just a prank, bro. Okay, he dies. Alright, Philip dies. Alright, now we have 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more people to die. Alright, Paul. Does Paul live or die? Vote now. Alright, you live. Alright, Titus Groan. Does he live or does he die? Vote now. Remember, we need 2 more people to die. And if y'all can make a decision, then I'm gonna have to make some decisions here. Alright, he dies. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 more person to live or die. Okay. Does she live or does she die? If she lives, then he dies. But if she dies, then he lives. The choice is yours. Make it now. She lives, which means he dies. I got the achievement, Benefactor. Back upstairs we go. Oh, he's back! Fate's back!
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Not really. Sure, like our other little chats. I'm just here to work. Thank to God. I was really getting tired of that cat. I'm just here to work.
I certainly missed your droll demeanor. Straight to work, then. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
How'd I do?
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important event.
Hey, yo! I knew I shouldn't have trusted that note. I would say I've been pretty good thus far. Is there a problem? Wait patiently.
No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
You're damn right I do.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
Continue, sir. You mean I don't think on my own? But the rules are there for a reason. What else am I supposed to do?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
Yes, because then I won't get paid.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Fate, you're literally telling me to follow the rules and now I should break the rules? Have you been, like, kidnapped or something and this is a doppelganger?
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
Whatever gets me a decent ending.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Holy shit, the ultimate evaluation. I guess that's gonna be the last one, then. 800! Let's go get that snow globe.
Back from our booth,
Damn it!
are ye?
It's gone! Alright, I'll go to Sari's place. Mr. Handsome is back! But first, I'm gonna get a drink from Sari.
Hey, hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again.
Hi, Sari.
Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
Oh yeah, I could use some new clothes.
That's an understatement if I ever heard one. You need some serious fashion assistance. I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case.
What is it?
It's yours. Check it out in a mirror if you got one. Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind?
I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
I'll have a gin and tariff.
For this, you really gotta distill the spirits well in order to achieve flawless flavor.
Gooba! The drink hits you with its indescribability. It has an eerie etherealness that blends with an exceedingly high net worth. Underlying the mixture, you sense an ambiguous Baroque scutage. The whole experience, it sends a shiver down your spine. Tell me about the Archivist.
The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before. I guess it comes with the territory. You two ought to get along fine. Heck, just bond over the equilibrium and standardizations and the like. Maybe you should eventually apply for an archive job instead.
Absolutely should have really. Nah, I like being a Reaper.
Good on you. It's very dangerous in the abysmal archives anyway. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Bye, Sari. I love Sari. Hey, handsome. Oh, I can't talk to any of them. Oh shit, I can check. Oh, I'll check Mortimer's place now. I'm gonna check Mortimer's place for the snow globe.
Shiver me timbers.
I can get cat ears?
Sure can't get enough of the Emporium.
Oh, how much stuff is it?
Ah, 'tis wondrous marvel.
I do need a mirror.
Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
How much for the cat ears? Ooh. If I get the cat ears, I'm not gonna have enough. So, you're lucky this time. There's my mirror.
Knock, knock.
Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
What I feel, I don't understand. Feels fine. I don't have time for this, whatever it is. How about you just leave me alone?
You know, dying. You do remember, right? Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Clever. Alright. Oh! I'm gold now! Thanks, Sari. Alright, how badly did I fuck up? Black magic is a danger to the youth. Titus Last Testament states, all assets of their estate to be auctioned off, invested into a diverse section of firms and NGOs. Crow News. Logging company owner dies of sudden heart failure. Leaves entire fortune to a leading cancer fund. Oh! That's nice. Can you have a heart attack due to massive guilt? We have to research. Surgeon makes headway in skin regeneration. Limb growth probably still decades away. Food courier struck by a car. They've been excused, witness says to investigating officials. Independent investigation into the disappearance of security guard uncovers connections to real estate and construction fraud. Oh? Read our heartwarming story of a mother graduating their evening school at the same time as their teenage offspring graduates high school. Oh yeah, right, because of the night school lady. Alright. Hello, Grim. Congratulations, Grim. You passed the performance review, as expected. But let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Good reaping. Fate. Okay. 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. And 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. Okay, so this guy's younger than 30, so he dies. Charlie Gok, age 56, position fraud CEO. Charlie has been helping their brother Albert David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They also have been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. Currently live in a mansion just outside of town. Alright. Fiona Yale, age 22, position mathematician. A sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They are the math expert in a popular science show, making math cool again and hoping no one notices their extensive tax fraud endeavors. They are under 30, so they die. Carrie Haven, age 32, position botanist. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime and also their line of work. They also enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They are also an expert in natural poisons. Botanist is a science, right? Because we need someone with a science background. Botany is science, right? I'm googling it. It's the scientific study of plants, so yes, she dies. Alasey Radin. Okay, she's under 30 and she's a scientist, so she dies. You die. You die. Lucas Calabi. Age 32, position getaway driver. Okay, this is easy. 6 humans have to die, 3 with a scientific background, and 2 humans age 30 or younger have to die. Okay, good, we're good. We don't need to vote on this one then.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Pretty good. Shrug, basic, but one day follows another. Rough, things got really tough. I saw a lot of pain and suffering. It was sad. I'm not sure how much more of this I can handle. This one.
The world certainly has that tendency.
Yeah, it's life for you.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay!
Yay! Yippee!
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yes, it was good to hear I'm such a good worker. I'm not sure about the whole rebellion thing you spoke of. I don't really care.
Perhaps one day you can be a great worker.
Hell yeah.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
I'm still a bit unclear on the origin of the rules.
What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen and doesn't make it happen? Am I the one who actually picks and makes things happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider, time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
How long is a day anyway?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
Then how does it work?
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass, at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store. And places.
So they literally bought me. Story of my life.
Anything else?
Do you play chess? I recall some film about death with tons of chess.
No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic.
You mean Pokemon Go? Honestly, I can totally see Fate playing Pokemon Go. He would totally be Team Mystic. And he would just be like really like sweaty and try hard at the game, like trying to get all the rare Pokemon. Wait, what if like he was absent for like that whole like week or so because he was trying to go to Pokemon Go Fest? Can we please make it canon that Fate plays Pokemon Go? I would love that.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
This was a lot. I should go rest.
Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it.
Yeah, because I saw her playing with it a lot.
Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking.
Cope. A loud squeak interrupts from somewhere behind the table.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Night, sir. Alright, let's see if the snow globe's there. Know what the cat ears are.
Ahoy!
It's the snow globe!
A pleasure to see ye again. Well, scuttle me both, why don't you? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean, but 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet.
Ew.
She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
Oh. It says, a coin, the thing which usually makes up the large portion of any buried treasure. I don't have enough. Cigarettes! Alright, I'm just gonna head on up there. Oh my god! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Well, I knew I was fucking up the world. I did say I was fucking up the world, and here I am, fucking up the world. Okay. Oh wait, I can actually shake it around! Hope me shaking it doesn't fuck up the whole thing. Even makes funny noises. Municipal gardener found dead in her home. Cause of death unclear. Slithering in are lizardmen pretending to be municipal officials. Oh, great. Now we're dealing with lizard men. A syndicate of mobsters was taken down yesterday during a late-night raid. Police say they've been monitoring the group for a while, thanks to an anonymous tip. Big money, corruption, and politics. We need lobbying and financial reform now. Grim scene in local hospital explosion. Patient presumed to have ingested grenades prior to MRI scan. Ooh. That's painful. Yep, this is, the world's shit. But that makes a lot of sense. Look here, Grim. How about we try some new methods of maintaining equilibrium? I have a great faith in these techniques of a more suitable nature. Quote for today. Total 2 humans had to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Yes, this may be the key. Fate. Huh. Keiji Sakai, age 66, position retired. Keiji made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. Mie Watanabe, age 58, position City Planning Commissioner. Mie was recently appointed into the Urban Planning Department, something they've been aiming at for a while. Turns out they're colluding with a number of their real estate friends in order to profit off city redevelopment, receiving kickbacks on many construction and housing deals. Chiel Van de Sanden, age 47, position astrophysicist. Chiel focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Yeah, you gotta accept that your kids are more into Lord of the Rings than Star Wars. Beverly Bennerage, age 45, position curator. Modern art. Is there anything more exciting and confusing at the same time? Sometimes it feels as if the artists are deliberately crafting outrageous works to attract people into galleries to badmouth these pieces. So it seems to Beverly, yet they have an amazing eye for curating. Okay guys, we're gonna vote on who lives or who dies. We need 2 people to die, so if you want Keiji to live or die, vote now. Alright, 1 vote for Liv. And it looks like we're gonna stick to the 1 vote for Liv, so he gets to be in the Liv pile. Okay. Does Mie live or does she die? Vote now. And hopefully we make the right choice and actually save this world. If not, then oh well, because life's shit anyways and we're gonna die at some point. Alright, does she live or does she die? You have 10 seconds. Alright, she lives too. That means everybody else dies. Oh! Look at the snow globe. Oh! Look! The building changed. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Alright.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not? It's not really my place to say. Can't be any worse than some of the writers out there. Sure, why not?
Why not? Indeed. Why? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
The cat mutters in contentment.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Alright, enjoy your novel. What's this? The annals of transients help keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all the days. All of them. I'm gonna get this coin.
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and beggar alike. And lets Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day.
Ooh.
The rest doomed to a slow extinction.
Ooh.
Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Oh, it's a coin flip. Alright. I don't know why I wasted money on that when I could have just, like, done the Google coin flip thing. Oh. I'm gonna put this with the piggy. Oh god, the world's turning into shit still. I think. Alright, what's going on? Citizens of Ariaria getting healthier and happier due to increased potato consumption. Nations start arguing over outer space colonization rights. Inquisitive investigator finds proof of major corruption in the urban planning department. Commissioner arrested. Alright, what are we dealing with today? A fresh idea. Hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. You'll be required to demonstrate utmost precision today. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will ya? Cheers, Fate. Oh. Really? On God? For real? Alright, I'm gonna put these guys up here. Let's see how bad they are. Wilton Singh, age 39, position logistics coordinator. Wilton is a very proficient logistic coordinator. Their nickname at work is Smooth Operator. He also applied these skills to managing 2 separate secret families. Oh, he's a cheater. Martin Baltimore, age 26, position sailor. Martin loves huge battleships. The bigger the better. What do huge battleships have? Huge guns. Martin also loves those. Martin loves so many things about working on an enormous battleship that they can't even verbalize all of them. Karen oh, it's a Karen. Fuck. Age 40, position homemaker. Karen is a busybody who goes around claiming to be the most informed, boasting how they've succeeded on their own merit alone, while demanding everything to go their way no matter the circumstances. Fucking Karen! They feel they've been given a priority above others, and any frenzy of perceived disrespect leads them into a furious frenzy. Okay, well they're at the bottom, so they have to die, so that works for me. Shit! That's not good. That's fine. Okay, so killing that first guy was not the right move. I just got the achievement, this is fine. Is that good? I think people are living. Oh god, no, we are... No, civilization is going into shitsville. Shit.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Maybe, but it's not our call to make. Yes, they should all go. No, we need them.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
Honestly, it's all way over my head. I really don't see this line of thought going anywhere. I'm just here to follow orders. Couldn't humans achieve immortality somehow?
To put us right out of business? And you out of existence?
Touché.
Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience. And loyalty.
Actually, I do have thoughts on loyalty. Thank you.
I am all ears, Grim.
Didn't you think this flows to one way? It doesn't seem fair because I've got basically no agency. It's nothing special. I just like being told I'm doing told.
Such is the nature of loyalty.
Hardly. You're just arrogant, always demanding, never giving back. I guess. Never mind then.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Wait, didn't get my daily review.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you.
It kinda is.
It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done, and all that. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't follow, like, so much of the orders. Like, maybe I should have some creative liberty. Anything in the shop I could get?
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sales.
What's this? Oh, it's a cactus. Most brutal of plants. I can't get it. Maybe I can get the cactus later, but not now. Several major arms deals struck between Phaeton Arms and a number of foreign nations. Dozens of jobs lost after catastrophic cargo mismanagement. Oh my god. Oh my god! The snow isn't even snow! It's freaking fire! Though a fire globe would be badass. These two had no idea they were married to the same person until this funeral dispute. Palimpsest announces record sale numbers. Scientists continue to be baffled as the simulation world hypothesis turned into a money-making machine that most exploits the gullible. The Silver Fox's team pawns young noobs, well, rarely, but it's fun to see the elderly in action. Young sailor shoots himself out of a huge cannon. Were they not completely blown to bits, you'd seen their enormous smile. Okay. Tidings, Grim. Life should not be too predictable. Do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alteration and alteration every so often, and I developed just a thing for it. Every other profile has to die. Must now return to my research. Fate. Okay. So, we're gonna make a little vote here, because I don't know if we have to kill everybody, because I think that's gonna lead to a bad thing. Okay. Heads, we kill everybody. Yeah, this is heads. Heads, we kill everybody. Tails, we do our own thing and vote. Heads, we gotta kill everybody. Okay, that's good. That's not so good. Oh, it's very not good. I don't think that's really good at all. Oh, God! Oh. Oh my god. Okay, people are living. We downgraded a lot, but small price to pay. This proves that I should not be allowed to do whatever I want. This proves that I should not be controlling of people's lives.
I am disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time.
What do you mean? I killed everybody!
Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the result will be disastrous. It will undo the whole plan.
The note told me to! To me, it was an accident.
An accident where you marked every single profile to die and sent them in? A lengthy and intricate mistake to have happen. Do not consider
The
it
note
foolish.
said so!
You must better yourself. This will be noted down as your second warning. there will not be many more.
Fuck!
Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
And I don't get paid. Thanks, note. Journalist on a covert operation disappears. New dangerous drugs flooding the market seemingly undisturbed. A spree of bankruptcies strike the chocolate-producing and trading industry. Chocolate scarcity now in effect. Fear warranted. Superstar racer Miguel Salk dies from hundreds of bee stings. Government attempts to pass law that punishes bees for being murderers. What is this, B-movie? Trans Global Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home. Cause of death, drug overdose. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of dead tech wizard. Militia leader mauled by a bear. What does this say? I will keep this short. There were too many deaths yesterday. I'm suspecting some systematic bias in our balancing mythology. The note told me to make him die. Quote for today, the last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I'm counting on the accuracy for a judgment. Make it count, fate. I don't know who the last 3 were, so we're just gonna vote on who we think is good and who is not. So we're gonna make 3 people die. Let's see. Saori Shimura, age 38, position, project manager. Saori manages a big software development project at Glamazon. Although they have zero idea how software development works, their uncle, the CEO, sees a bright future ahead of them. Oh god. They're related to Jeff Bezos. Ami Morinpaj, age 35, position, poacher. Ami is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a decent living with this skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which are thought to cure a multitude of health problems. Okay. Anais May Ortega, age 33, position, dentist. Anais claims a dog ate their diploma and everyone just has to believe that they're an actual dentist. They look like they know what they're doing and Anais just drills random teeth on patients. Ew. Eli Logan, age 37, position, grave robber. When people started burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Eli started digging. The belief that possessions could somehow be taken to the afterlife seems very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. I can't fucking read! Holland Megan, age 30, position, burglar. Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Oh, alright. Leon Holoszik, age 46, position, cobbler. Leon can't even count the amount of shoes they've made. They dream of making shoes that give an understanding on how it feels to be in other people's shoes, because actually wearing other people's shoes doesn't really give any particular insights. Samuel Valencelak, age 44, position, editor. Samuel's an editor with a tragic past, one they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they have to become addicted to painkillers, which often causes them to hallucinate mythological things. Alright, well, we have a lot of work cut out for us, guys. We need to kill at least 3 people. So, we're gonna start off with Saori Shimura. Does Saori live or die? Exclamation point die for die, exclamation point live for live. And if we get no vote, I will flip a coin to the side. Live or die, boys. Alright, die. This person dies. 1 death. Okay. Anais. Does Anais live or do they die? Vote now. Wish we can get more of those erasers because that could be really useful. Alright, 1 vote for die. Anybody else wants to vote live or die? Okay, they die. Eli. Does Eli live or do they die? Vote now. Alright, we got our 3 dead people. So let's hope we made the right choice. Live. Live. Oh, that's not good. Live. Live. Die. Die. And die. Alright.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess.
Are you okay, Fate?
Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
Hey, can I ask you some more questions, baby?
Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
But what if death is extremely bad and unpleasant?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it.
Nope. No peaceful, illuminated paradise? No endless suffering in the grasp of cosmic horror? What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous gods? That's oddly specific.
Grim,
I just got the achievement, meet your unmaker.
that is just stupid.
Do you think mortals actually have some drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
Something of the like, yes. They do often seem willing to throw their lives away for stupid reasons.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
That doesn't stop art and literature from trying. That's kind of sad. Yeah, I figured as much.
One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be.
That moment sure can't come fast enough. When's that going to happen? Great, so art is pointless?
Everything is, nothing is. What is the difference? Any other questions?
Actually, I got nothing.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Cord blimey! You're looting! All beware.
I need this. Fuck, I don't have enough. You live this time. Let's see. Only 5 people. Angry editor arrested for carrying out a violent spree of vengeance. Local mountain cat populations dwindling. Food chain ruined. Ooh. That explains it. Brave robber found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. Crypt of Decay announced new concert tour to Wellmark and beyond. Okay. The assignment. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier. Certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I'll leave it up to you. Any human who seems suspicious has to die. You will figure it out, yes? Keep your eyes open. Fate. So anyone suspicious has to die. Pharaoh Magan, age 27, position Daredevil. Before turning their attention to stunts, Pharaoh was into gymnastics, hand-to-hand combat, and parkour. Their own mind and body is now used for doing amazing, or just weird tricks. The latest idea is a classic. Going down an enormous waterfall in a barrel. They're an avid environmental activist. We could probably use that. Frankie Alves, age 43, position tour manager. Frankie is a tour manager for an extremely metal band from the outskirts of Cosmopolis City. So far, they've organized 3 concert tours across the sea in 2 and around Walmart, all of which have been canceled midway through, mostly due to the capriciousness of the singer. Lakshmi Seed, age 55, position illustrator. Lakshmi used to work in the animation industry, but grew increasingly tired and stressed due to lengthy work hours. These days, they're self-employed, running their own tiny art studio and taking commissions from business to just general fan art enthusiasts. Not sure. I might flip a coin on these guys. Or I'll have you guys vote. Charlie Smith, age 41, position supply chain coordinator. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and Charlie, being detail-oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly these kind of pipelines. They're almost excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. We still need that, though. The world is shit. Martin Vindock, age 22, position conscript. All Martin wants to do in life is to be creative, but harsh reality has forced them against their will into a situation they have no control, until they return from military service, that is. We're gonna vote for these last 3 people. So, if you want Frankie to live or die, vote now, because I have no idea. I was gonna do this on my own, but I'm not sure about the rest. Those first 2 have to live for sure. It'll save the world. Who cares if the first one is a drug addict? Small price to pay. All right, vote now. Do they live or die? All right, we have no votes, so I'm gonna do a coin flip. Where's my coin? Okay, heads they live, tails they die. They live. All right, Lakshmi. Live. All right, and Martin. Does Martin live or die, Paris? I'm not sure it's a good idea to make everybody live, because I think Fate might be pissed. But whatever. It'll balance it out since we killed a bunch of people that other day. Die. Alright, fair enough. They die. Alright. Let's hope we didn't fuck up. We fucked up. Okay, we're good here. Okay, getting better. And... Fuck! God damn it! He's not here again. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on a table. Oh no, this again? Hey, kitty cat, you're so cute. Sweet, more freedom from the yoke of the Overlord. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Hey, why can't I get a vacation? So I'm reporting to the cat again? Fine by me. I just need the daily review.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
No.
Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
I have a bad feeling that I made a wrong choice by encouraging his novel. Alright, let's see if I can get that eraser real quick. Because I really do need that eraser. Then I'll go down to Stery's bar.
You're such a scoundrel. There should
God
be a
damn
buggy
it.
on your head.
Ooh, Crow Daddy. And a Skull Mommy. But first, let's talk to our dude Stery.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster. Back again to delight my eye. Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement. Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
I've been meticulous, professional, pretty good, same as usual. Don't know, I still have trouble deciding. Mostly I'm confused.
About what? Your tasks? I thought it was all, here's your quota, and do as I say, from Fate. Marking things day in, day out? Simple stuff? Doesn't sound something I'd be enthused about. I mean, it demands too much blind trust.
I'm fine with what I'm given. I have to do what I'm told. I was born for this. Sometimes tasks get a bit confusing. In this place, vulnerable, and they know what they're doing.
Like there's a tinge of arbitrary design in the darkness. Heckin' scary. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah? Ah, but what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Bye, Sari. Hello, Crow Daddy.
Look at that. It's a hatchling. I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decay. Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian, the Eradicator?
Just trying to meet new people. I like your style, Florian. Why are you called the Eradicator? You sound like a pompous ass. I like your style, Florian.
I don't need a sycophant. Thanks. Try to keep from gushing too much. It's so banal.
Y'all, listen, I know I just finished playing a furry dating sim game, and I'm not a furry, but...
Just be impressed you're in my presence, but be it over there, somewhere far enough. Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale. I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
What do you think of Faye? You're another Reaper who works in the office. You must really like the sound of your own voice.
A delightful experience, if I do say so myself. One always has to talk to the smartest person in the room. Isn't that what they say? Try to keep your ears open. You might actually learn something about the profession. I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss. With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
I mean, you can paint me too, if you know what I'm saying. Twitch, please don't ban me. You're so avant-garde. What are you even talking about? That's not what we're supposed to do. You're so avant-garde.
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
Are you implying you mark people to death all the time? Do you ever think of the consequences? What does fate think about your grand ideas?
I don't get to meet the boss often, surprising as that may be. Fate doesn't chat with Reapers all the time. In the order of things, we are beneath him, as the humans are beneath us. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta fucking go. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Yeah, bye-bye. Am I really falling for a fucking bird right now? Yes, I am. This is what it has come to.
For that is what we are born to do, yes. We Deathbringers. All have to die.
I'll have to die eventually when it's time, so what's stopping you from marking everyone? Great chat, goodbye. I'm leaving. Can't say it was a pleasure talking to you.
Sooner or later, what's the difference if the result is the same? An end to their futile existence, to their deceitful ways. Humans are pretense and artifice, forever causing misery to each other. My way would bring less pain for all.
Great chat, goodbye.
Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
He reminds me of Stolas from Hell of a Boss. But like Pilot Stolas when he didn't really care much about Blitz. Hello, Skull Mommy.
Whoa there, stranger. Almost blinded me with that shiny skull of yours. I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
Yeah, it's been rough. That obvious, huh? I'm sleeping just fine.
It is. At least for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
Yeah, I can also tell by those dark eyes. How do you like it here? But you don't look tired at all.
Thanks, I guess. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
I love making humans miserable. I wish people didn't have to suffer because of me. Meh, work is work. Sucks real bad. I hate it. I feel like I should head back to work right now. Bye.
Hang on. How do you know how humans are doing in their realm? Don't tell me you're actually using that Cocker app to keep track of what's happening.
No. Also, it's called Cocker. He. Cock. I know it's a pun on Twitter, but he. Cock.
I haven't opened it in years.
You haven't missed much.
Thought so. I mean, the instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great. So very engaging.
Bro, I kill scientists.
And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
Ever thought of asking Fate about your never-changing instructions? What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time. I get different instructions every day. In any case, reading the news really helps me make decisions.
Congratulations?
Ever thought of asking Fate about your never-changing instructions?
Huh. I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose plan. The equilibrium. And who am I? A mere spawn to question it.
What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time.
Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
In any case, reading the news helps me make decisions.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
A life with no choices, and you still haven't given up? Wow, a life without decisions, that's the dream. Actually, I feel like making a decision to leave now.
I mean, a little variety couldn't hurt. But all in all, I guess it's pretty nice. Can't really complain.
I think it's time you start making your own choices.
You mean, what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly fired?
Yeah, but your life would be way more fun.
I could start sparing some of these door-to-door salespeople, maybe.
As long as it doesn't kill, like, the people in my world, I don't care.
Ah, what the heck. I'll do it. Time for some of these salespeople to live at last. They seem harmless enough.
I just gave you amazing free advice. You're welcome.
Thanks for the chat, stranger.
You're welcome, Bone Mommy.
I'm off to sow some chaos. See you later.
Huh. Why do I feel like I made the wrong choice?
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
Alright, got the eraser. So we have one chance to, like, change the decision. Okay. Yep, world's still shit. Major logistics screw-up leaves many businesses stranded and causes shortfall of critical medications at the central hospital. I mean, it's for a good cause and all, but the barrel off a waterfall trick has been done a lot in the last 100 years. Hashtag not impressed. Oof. Cryptic Decay finally blasts across Walmart in Catalonia with a stunning series of concerts. Crowds amazed. Young conscript accidentally shot during a live fire exercise. Military-industrial complex is tracking progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Nice. Your attention is required. I am informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. Quote for a day, 5 humans have to die. 1 will be spared. This of utmost importance. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best. Fate. Okay. Christy Capel, age 38, physician student. A true student for life. Christy has no intention of stopping their intense learning process. In fact, they might be on the verge of a massively important breakthrough with their 4th bachelor's thesis. Okay. Nora Sophia, age 39, physician, white-collar criminal. Nora turned to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child in decent school. Nora films claymation shorts in her spare time. Okay. I think Christy should live because she seems important. Jerry Muriel, age 49, physician, kidnapper. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper, and there's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling their stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit, swiping kids who want to take a photo. Hasn't really worked this far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. No, they die. Angus Armitage, age 37, position, policy consultant. There's nothing like the smell of freshly minced coal in the morning. At least that's what Angus believes. They consult politicians on all energy-related policies, always advocating for more drilling, more mining, more cutting. Clean energy is for losers, apparently. Yeah, they die. Paula Delmore, age 55, position, philosopher. In their youth, Paula was a successful bank robber, finally getting caught after their 8th robbery. After spending a philosophically fueled 10-year prison sentence, they emerged with unique insights. They've been teaching at the Inside of Deck the construction of Central Cosmopolis University ever since. Okay, their candidate to live. Theophania Ainer, age 40, position CEO. Theophania is the latest heir of the Ainer family. The family started out providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into arms providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. I'm gonna put her there. Okay, we're gonna vote on who lives and who dies. If we get at least... Okay. Does Christy live? Exclamation point, live for live, exclamation point, die for die. Does she live or does she die? Vote now. And if y'all vote for live, I'll mark her profile. And if something bad happens, I'll erase it and I will change it to the opposite. Live or die? Die. Okay, she dies apparently. I'll put her on the maybe die pile, just in case. Okay, Paula Delamore. Does she live or does she die? Vote now. Live! Alright, let's see what happens if we make her live. Alright, made the right choice. Everybody else fucking dies. Lady Poddington. How dare you make such a huge mess. Shame on you, Lady Poddington. As you enter, Lady Poddington is batting the rubber gerbil between her paws. Squeak squeak, the gerbil complains at every hit. Yeah, I know that feel, toy. See the violence inherent in the system. The crestfallen toy squeaks. The cat pats the toy on the head slowly. Her yellow eyes glow with mirth. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar, if grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
At least someone's having fun.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay, but...
Yes, you expect your daily summary. But I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
Huh.
So, off you go.
Did I pass? I passed. But I have a feeling that him being on vacation and not doing his job is gonna have some severe and dire consequences. Oh, Bone Mommy's back. Oh, but I can't talk to her. I'm gonna go talk to Sari and get a drink.
Welcome back, Grimmy. Always a pleasure to see you around. We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands, though. No action at all.
Any thoughts on Florian?
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk. At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much.
Thanks for the tip.
Nothing to it. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder.
They will.
What else you got in mind?
I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
I'll get a Bloody Gary.
Can't go wrong with the Bloody Classic. It'll kickstart your recovery from any slump.
Goodbye. As a seemingly metallic taste hits you, it hints at the usage of real blood, but in truth, it's just tomato juice. The drink has a sharp, peppery undertone. Still, every sip makes you feel secure, as if you've awakened from a nightmare to find yourself at home, basking in the warm morning rays of a rising sun. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Back upstairs. Okay, what do we got here? Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Oh, nice. Cosmopolis suburbs announced record levels of clean air recovering from decades of coal exploitation. Good, we're getting somewhere. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the Stadium of the Day. Stadium officials confused. Sundowner taking a massive hit in the stock exchange today as CEO accidentally shot during a drone misfire. Student hit by a train while crossing train tracks absentmindedly. Delamore publishes intriguing memoir of their bank robbery days titled Anti-Capital. Oof. Alright, what do we got here? Today is simple, Graham. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped in the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Quote for today, 2 humans have to die. New discoveries await. Fate. Okay, we gotta vote for people that can actually help us out in the world because we need to improve the world. Citra Pascal, age 23, position cashier. Citra takes all the shifts at the coffee shop they're physically able to take, so they could afford to buy deluxe cat food for their 5 cats. It's hard to move all that cat fur before coming to work, but so far it seems they haven't given any customer allergic reactions. Okay. Amanita Muscovich, age 29, position researcher. Amanita has dedicated their life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk, or snobbishly drive around in their vintage car, or even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they've no personally or political views whatsoever. Okay, I might make them live, depending on like how the other people are. Khalil Jones, age 40, position advisor. Khalil believes their power to give only the best advice to potential presidential candidates of the neutral party to boost the success of their campaign. Their self-confidence might be misplaced, as the reputations of everyone they've advised so far have crashed and burned. They might go in the die pile. They might die. Elsie Jarvinson, age 41, position hairdresser. One day, Elsie realized the art of hairdressing is missing something important, experimentation. That's why they started trying out new and innovative methods with every client who sits down. So far, it's been hit or miss. Some of them end up happy, others not so much. Okay, I'm gonna make Amanita live because our researcher might help us. Okay. So, we need to vote on who else gets to live. So, guys, if you want Citra to live, exclamation point die if you want them to die, exclamation point live if you want them to live. Usually I might be biased because of the cat thing, but I really cannot fuck up this world. We're just getting better. We went from having tents to huts. So, yeah, help me out here, guys. Live or die. Okay, they die. Noted. Okay, let's see how this goes. Live. Live. Die. Die. Okay, we're good. Fate's back! Welcome back. Oh, you're back? How was your break? No, seriously, why can't I get a vacation? Oh, you're back.
I am. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever.
Sorry, have I offended you somehow? What's with the attitude? Why are you so grumpy? It's none of my business, I won't ask anything. Have I offended you?
You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspiration.
Yeah, especially since you literally just came back a little bit ago.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
Weren't you just working on your novel?
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes... Now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Sugar and spice, rainbows and puppies, blood and guts, beeps and boops, death and taxes. Haven't heard anything like that, no. Death and taxes?
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kind of like you do to me every day.
It is rather irritating, is it not?
It is.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Good night. Alright, let's see how much we fucked up today. Research shows a slim chance of survival for a small number of the population. Neutral president rises to power after replacing entire advisory team. Former advisors reported missing. Did you see the new hairstyle on supermodel turned actor Lauren Angel? Absolutely stunning. A recent tragedy proves once and for all your cats will definitely eat you when you die at home. Ooh. Yeah. The visionary Adam read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. My modest excuse is Grim. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Hehe. Your gut, yes, because you are, you know, a skeleton. Go with the flow. Toodles. Fate. Okay, so basically we just determine who lives and who dies. Okay, let's see. Mahala I, age 34, position sous chef. Mahala is a rising star in the culinary world, vicariously executing the head chef's will with an iron fist and a brass mouth. The workers have daydreams of their tragic demise. Maybe pile. Kelsey Hadley, age 25, position psychology student. Kelsey specializes in children's psychology. They want to be a mother and a kindergarten teacher. Their main hobbies are watching and criticizing films and swimming. Maybe. Julia Ismailia, age 20, position student. From a young age, Julia has dreamt of conquering the world in order to make it a better place for animals. Alas, so far they have not only reached basic level animal rights activism, they also enjoy reading horoscopes to people in queues. Okay, she lives. She can live. Benazir Al-Ram, age 49, position nuclear physicist. Benazir was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. Their original plan was to build some sort of an atomic death ray as seen in their favorite novel, which alas never went anywhere, but by that time they become an accomplished and respected physicist. Okay, they get to live. Yernalda Peep, age 52, Position, morgue assistant. No one truly knows how the fall from grace from Unorta began. Once upon they lived a heroic life, so it's said, but such grand deeds are now a thing of the past. These days they work as a post-middle-aged art assistant at a morgue. Maybe. Salome Albion, age 48, position, art forger. Salome started imitating famous artists as a hobby. When he discovered their partner was selling to forgeries while telling clients the artwork was real. Salome was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties started going along with it. An original piece that they're most proud of is an oil painting of a bullfinch. They can die. Saoirse Hall, age 29, game designer and digital artist. Saoirse has always had sensible ideas and fantastical visions, which is why they're now in charge of developing the latest expansion to Planet of Peacecraft. The expansion promises an ever grander open world experience along with an epic tale of deceit and corruption. They can live. Kevin Okawale, age 34, position farmer. Kevin is a very proud grower of the world's largest tomato. After this grand success, they're certain their giant beans, presently named Cool Beans, will alleviate local hunger. Their kid, however, thinks it's a very stupid name. They get to live. Tecumseh Gold, age 65, position professor. Tecumseh is a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging her students with nigh unsolvable equations. It's the best way to force them into being more innovative and creative. They say lately they've started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Okay. Alright, y'all, we're gonna vote over these last 3 people to live or die. So, if you want Kelsey to live or die, vote now. Exclamation point die to die, exclamation point live to live. So vote now. Do they live or do they die? No one's gonna vote? Live! Okay, they live. Alright, does Mahala live? Vote now. It's tied, so we're gonna vote. We're gonna do a coin flip. Heads, they live. Tails, they die. Heads, they live. And finally, Ronaldo. Do they live or do they die? Alright, they die. 2 deaths, 1 live. Alright, let's hope we don't do a fucky wucky. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. And... Alright, things are looking a little better.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
Oh?
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And what's that result so far? I think they're important and meaningful. I'm kind of busy right now, so can we skip it? What's the result?
A disarray of thoughts.
Yeah?
Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
No.
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on, I'll hear you out. Sounds accurate thus far. I'm not really here for this. How about we skip it? I'll hear you out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Go on.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Still listening, can't argue with any of this, but we could help them experience these things.
But why? What would that change? Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make a sound?
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I got through the entire run. Is there a prize? I agree with everything. Can I also get a daily review? I don't really agree with what you said. To be honest, I'm mostly here for the work.
Yes, you get to skip your performance review. Good night, Grim.
Do I still get paid? Yes, I do. Okay, whatever. Alright, Mortimer, what do you got for me?
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
What's this? I don't have enough. Alright, what do we got today? Charming real-life tale of a math professor helping a young math genius to be turned into a film. Food shortage slightly alleviated by giant beans. Many governments cancel meetings due to excessive passing of gas. Ooh. Read our preview of the soon-to-be-released expansion to Peacecraft. It's going to be a life-changing event. Excessively sedentary gaming lifestyle leading to an increase in health issues. Oh, god damn it! It's trying to eliminate the gamers. Nuclear physicists researching nuclear drive technology for outer space exploration. Medical scene on alert as examiner dies from an unknown disease caught at the morgue. Oh, the irony. Morgue worker with 20 years of experience find themselves on the cold slab. Restaurant staff in revolt against authoritarian sous chef. Painter dead from breathing in too many toxic fumes released by their experimental paints. Coming soon, a Dine and Wine Street Festival. All proceeds go to helping out the local animal shelter. Troubling vigilantes uprising in the greater cosmopolitan area. Threatens to disrupt regular law enforcement. What's this? Important. The world leaders have decided to start an all-out war, Grim. We will have to do some cleaning up soon. But before that, there is still work to be done. 4 humans have to die. Keep up the good work. Fate. Alright. Zia Alphalon, age 31, position IT security. Zia spends most of their time at work reprimanding everyone. In their free time, they're developing a quantum firewall, hoping that this piece of technology will help them get rich and go down in history. It also means they don't stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. Okay, so maybe? This is the maybe pile. Tomas Frederick, longest, age 57, position truck driver. As Tomas Frederick recalls it, they never wanted to do anything else than to be a firefighter. They find something romantic in fighting flames and compare it to fighting an evil dragon. Physically fit for their age, they have been excellently human in every sense of the world. So maybe live. Oscar Warburg, age 34, position military chaplain. Oscar joined the armed forces to help soldiers in and outside in combat situations by providing morale, sometimes even psychological support. Most of their time is spent at the military hospital, providing aid for injured soldiers. They recently adopted a puppy from a combat zone. Aww, maybe. Rufa Nadal, age 32, position stay-at-home parent. Rufa enjoys spending all their days at home caring for their 3 kids. Recently, they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-home parent for Rufa is the possibility to play Planet Peacecraft at any free moment. Reginald Fargus, age 34, position truck driver. Reginald has enjoyed various comic books in their life. They also have a maze of small fortune in the form of a vintage collection. They also collect guns. They have a lot of guns and bullets. They also wear bullets as a belt and bullets on their necklace. They sing in a band called Bullets and Blue Jeans. Alright guys, we're gonna vote. If you want Oscar to live, vote now. We need 1 vote to live. 1 vote. Only 1 person has to live. So, if you vote live or die, vote now. Alright, it's a tie, so we're gonna do the coin flip. Where's the coin flip? Okay. Heads he lives, tails he dies. Oh, he dies. I'm gonna put him in the die pile for now. Alright. We're gonna vote for Zia now. If you want her to live or die, vote now. Exclamation point die to die. Exclamation point live to live. Vote now. It's tied. Alright. Alright, heads or tails? Tails. She dies. I'm just gonna vote heads or tails for the rest of them. Tails. Heads. Okay. Shit! Okay. He has to live. Never mind, he has to die. We don't have another eraser. I wasted it.
The beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim?
Not really. Something bad is going on in the world.
Indeed. Alas, transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree? My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What about my daily reviews?
Who cares, Grim? They are a bore.
What am I supposed to do now?
What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
Okay, but dude. Singer of local country band found dead in vigilante attire. Police urge caution and contemplate curfew. Firefighter team loses its most senior member in an alleged arson local factory building. Another hack of Superbia, thousands of login details leaked once again. God damn it! World religious leaders clash as the societal rift deepens. Massive wildfire threatens to engulf the whole wine region of Sun County. President Naya Bree visiting Cosmopolis City as a part of a goodwill tour. What ho, Grim! Total pandemonium has broken out. There is not a single recognized leader of state remaining on the planet. Everyone is everyone else's enemy. Quota for today. 6 minions have to die. Steel yourself. Fate. Alright. So, 6 minions have to die, so that means 2 get to live, I think. No, 1 gets to live. Naya Zoe Bree, age 45, position, President. Naya is the youngest person to be elected to the office of President of Galstad, a small but wealthy nation. They run on a platform of consulting enormous sky fortresses, immense heavily armed flying citadels. Who wouldn't love a couple of those? Deponer, age 23, position, student, hacktivist. Being the head of a student organization is never easy. Deponer has been leading their university's white hat hacker group ever since enrolling. They achieved this by poning the previous leader and posting all their unsavory and highly illegal life details online, causing them to be expelled. Conrad Ulmer, age 30, position, manicurist. Conrad is obsessed with building the ultimate gel nails. Their design keeps them from getting wilder and more impractical each day, but customers keep coming thirsty for the most fashionable weaponizable nails. Goldie Winnick, age 48, position, National Security Advisor. Goldie has been a hawkish and belligerent career politician all their life, but have been recently changed their ways after witnessing what actual conflicts looks like. Now they can be found cowering in their remote villa, attempting to forget their part in the widespread violence by herding sheep. Amado Okoye, age 37, position, Firefighter. Amado has always wanted to become a firefighter since they were a little kid. As a keen wine enthusiast, Amado is leading strike team defending the Sun County Winers from... Alright, you can live. Everyone else must die. Shit. I just keep making the world worse and worse. My god.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts. Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
Haven't you seen what's happening in the world?
No, not really. I have been most occupied.
Fate, you are slacking at your job. The world is shit. And you know what the worst part is? It's my fault it's shit.
Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation.
It's not good.
My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts. Cosmopolis City pummeled to ruins after the invasion. A forever war fought with state-of-the-art armaments developed by Phaeton Arms. A shining monument to avarice and ignorance. One can only be impressed by the innovative solutions crafted by Mohab Borg. Death with such efficiency. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
I can't seem to make a difference. What's going on? The world just keeps getting worse. Thought your rules were supposed to stop this.
Are you sure you followed them properly?
Yes.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live.
Fuck you, Fate. You're just sabotaging both of our jobs with your laziness.
Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Alright, what? National Security Advisor found half devoured by sheep in their luxurious How the fuck did he... Never mind. Extremism rises sharply as political assassinations on religious figureheads top of headlines. Hacktivist groups in massive uproar after living legend hacker assassinated. Multi-billionaire philanthropist found dead in supposed mugging incident. Heroic firefighters save vineyards from certain doom. Sales of regional wine on the rise. President Bree dies in a helicopter crash. Flying Citadel plans shelved. Way Enterprises announces radical plans to boost diplomatic efforts between leading superpowers. I mean, look, I know it does not look bad. I know it does not look good here. Like, you know, there's fire everywhere, everything's dying, but there's some pluses here. I mean, shit's getting better, shit's improving. Who knows? Alright, let's see the rules. I hope you read this post haste. I've never seen humanity so unified in a single cause, exterminating itself. It has a somber beauty to it, not the unification one would expect. Quota for the day. 2 humans had to die. The future is grim. Fate. Okay! Well, we have 3 people. Only one of them gets to live, so, let's see who we got. Ryo Kobayashi, age 35, position, politician. Ryo has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Okay. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do to us anyway? That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Taxes. We all hate them. Mary Way, age 48. Position, almost full-time mother. The recent widow of Tom Way and new leader of Way Enterprises, Mary has to balance their time between their philanthropy and raising their child. They enjoy opera and opulent jewelry. Okay, and Christopher Pitt, age 26, position, dancer. Although Christopher is an amazing, graceful ballet dancer, they have secretly orchestrated snapped tendons and cracked ankles for their rivals. Jesus! This ensured that they would get ahead of the game. They were banished from home when they were 16 because their parents were scared and confused about Christopher's sexual orientation. Homophobic parents. Okay. Alright, guys. If you guys want, vote on if you want Ryo to live or die. Exclamation die for die. Exclamation point live for live. 1 vote for live. If we don't get a tiebreaker, we're gonna be ending stream. Okay, he lives. That means everybody else has to die. Let's hope that this does not fuck over the world. God damn it, chat, you fucked me over. Maybe this one won't be so bad. Maybe this one won't be so bad. Okay, well.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wild?
It's just properly spiraling out of control. Nothing much going on. It's going fine. Totally fine. No problems whatsoever. Fine.
Really? Glancing at the report backlog, things do not seem to be getting any better out there.
This was chat's fault, not mine.
Never before seen destructive ordnance sold to, I would say, the highest bidder. But in truth, it seems to be to everyone. So many casualties. My, My, it truly looks like the end.
Oh.
I am giddy with anticipation.
Did I really bring about the fucking end of the world? Yeah, pretty bad stuff. I feel like a total failure. Maybe I can still find a way.
All seems to be outside our timid grasp already.
Well, fuck!
Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Thanks, sir.
Time's running out, friend.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess the end of the game is coming. I'll get this.
The base, the marble plate of yore. The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogward. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laugh gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Okay, Mortimer. I don't have enough of that. Hopefully this should help us with everything going on. Alright. Way Enterprises left without leadership after Peace Summit breaks into murderous violence. 3 up-and-coming athletes under trial for manslaughter of 2 rivals. Public infrastructure in ruins after the city runs out of tax money. Rampant violence grips the world. May the afterlife be merciful. Oh. FCOM 1, FCOM 1, DEFCON. Ooh. I'm just gonna put this down. What's this? Oh! Oh! So if you shine the light, it'll show what's going on. Okay. Apocalypse now. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity was left in the world is now swiftly fading. Quote for a day. The few remaining humans had to die. Fade. No, fuck you. I'm gonna make both of them live. They live.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
What an utter catastrophe.
An immaculate execution. The work of an artist.
I really did just end the world, didn't I?
The final fiery stages of the global war. When all else fails, a torrent of thermonuclear warheads. Every type imaginable, set to rain down on whoever is left.
Oh, God.
Ordnance never seems to run out before people do. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
I failed to see how that is more crucial. God, how did I screw up so badly? So when did I get to read it?
Maybe the answers lie in the book, yes?
I'm not reading your fanfiction, Fate.
Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Well, we're fucked. Oh, yep. Well, might as well go to the bar one last time. Mortimer! My first Siri!
Hey! If it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Heck, has it already been a month? Feels like you just got here a couple hours ago.
In the span of a month, I ended the world.
Word is, you've caused a huge mess out there in the world.
I wouldn't really call it that. More like the fucking apocalypse.
Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. Thought you had it locked down.
I did what I could.
I suppose you'll just have to live with it then. A ruin on your hands, the office disgraced. I don't think there's a redemption arc out of this one.
I don't understand what went wrong. Probably not. If I could just start again.
Don't we all have regrets we wish we could reset?
Oh, all the fucking time, bitch.
Unfortunately, I think yours has immeasurable implications. I wonder what's going to happen with the office, now that you've got very little left to do.
I guess it'll get shut down.
Might be time to get that last drink, huh?
I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
I'll get the most expensive thing. Death and taxes.
I still haven't got the balance of this one quite right. It may need a bit more tinkering.
Drink it alone. It's an odd taste for sure. Delicate pastels mixed together with verbosity, braced by an underlying secret code. Mysterious melodies linger in the background. There's an additional flavor of dramatic articulation which ties it together in a bizarre blend. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Bye, Sari. Thank you for the drink. Hey, Mortimer.
What ho, matey! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands. Ye know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing round the Cape of Ill Omen.
Oh no, not more pirate tales.
And corresponding to the name, a mighty storm were a brewing right on the horizon. Shook our ship to and fro. Many of me mates swept into the icy depths of the unforgiving ocean. Aye, the sea's a cruel mistress, no ways about it.
Wonderful, I love it. Listen in perfect calm. Just clock out and let it happen.
Booty.
Just some mumbling. Just something mumbling. And then fucking booty. I fucking love this. Love this man. Mortimer is something else. He's just a funny little guy. Funny little pirate guy. I love him. Hang in there.
The egg!
Wait, did you say egg just now?
What are you on about? I said that's how I got my skeleton leg.
Can I tell you a story?
Absolutely, ye scallywag. Old Mortimer's always willing to hear tales of glorious exploits.
I was working at my desk. A lot of regular paperwork in my hand. Suddenly I smelled old paper and ink. Afterwards, I'm told to report to the boss. They said I'd been doing a good job. So I felt uneasy. Which is great.
Uh-huh. I see.
Literally just clicked like the first few words.
'Twas a most remarkable tale. A marvelous memoir. A fabulous fable. In return, I have for ye a gift.
I got an achievement,
This
Tailmaster.
here contraption's called a phantasmalizer. Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. Handy after any visit to the tavern. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Alright. I lost $500, but who cares? I'm a broke bitch. There was nothing I could do. Ex-model influencer draws attention to harmful expectations in the fashion business. Now that you are not here, now that we will no longer talk, soon it'll be over. Shit. Hello, Graham. We have come to it at last. Only one choice left to make. The last human must die. The end is nigh. Fate. Nope. Well, the world is screwed.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
Spared. A final act of defiance.
As you wish. It does not matter.
Really doesn't.
One human is not enough to save the species, after all. But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty.
What went wrong? I still don't get it for some reason.
Really, Grim? Honestly, this is not like rocket science. It should seem fairly obvious I caused the end times, yes?
What?
The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity. Not a bit.
I mean, same, but wait. Does this mean I didn't cause the apocalypse? Y'all, I didn't cause the apocalypse.
But why, you ask?
I didn't, sure, but go ahead. But why?
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece.
The fuck, Fate?
No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
Total annihilation because you feel bad. Wow, that's some egotism.
Your hollow judgment is insignificant at this point.
Well, yeah, because we're gonna fucking get Thanos snapped.
Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
I got the achievements, I'll be back, Tree Hugger, and Total War. Mankind succumbing to its innate flaws. Nations divided. Humanity wiped out. As you powerlessly wait to fade away.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that.
No need to rub it in, Mortimer.
But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error.
No. I think the world is fine now. Actually, that's a lie. The world's not fine, but let's leave it at that. Boop. The end. Adam David Bowe, position composer, the one unparalleled master of melodies, sorcerer of rhymes, and grand vizier of harmonies, who crafted all the amazing music for the whole game. They're also super friendly. He can live. Oh, I get to decide if the people in this game live or die. Kadri Kunapu, position writer. Serious scientist during the day, angsty writer at night, has a similar fashion sense to the Grim Reaper, classic version. He gets to live. Lean Kunap, position creative lead, digital artist. The cheerful lead of Death and Taxes makes a lot of the goodest art of the game as well. They really love cats. Meow. 100% Yostivity, 0% Nostivity. Thank you for playing your game. Much love. You can live too, obviously. Marcus Rondo, position writer. Marcus is an IT specialist, robot master, and a developer with, as they keep saying, meager talent. In their spare time, they read a lot of books, write poetry, and make weird little games for mobile. You can live. Martin Radicep, position lead writer. A particularly surly writer of words, phrases, sentences, and paragraphs, often annoyed by everything and everyone. Doesn't like people, no sense of humor, 300% grump, get off my lawn. You get to die then. Teehee. Otmatus Ozolift, position programmer. The actual professional game developer, programmer with years of experience working in the very depths of the industry. They're also always broken in a variety of unbelievable ways. In case of bugs, contact, and blame Ott. They once beeped so hard that they booped. Okay. You can live, I guess. Kaido Kickass, position traditional artist. A talented artist who created much of the stylish visuals for the game. Gaze upon their concept and line artistry and despair. I mean, enjoy, savor, appreciate. I do like despair, so you can live. Douglas Pennant, age... Oh, right. Voice actor. Fate! Oh, you voiced Fate! The gracious actor who had to voice an endless supply of lines. Some thoughtless writers wrote it down. Also known as the voice of Fate. One whose performance is immaculate. It is. You get to live. Oh, you voiced Mortimer, Isaac Wells. An actor of many talents, a big-hearted Samaritan, and an engine of perseverance. Also the voice of Mortimer. Yar, shiver me timbers, he can live. I liked Mortimer, he was funny. Bonnie Bogovich, position, voice actor for Conscience. The voice of Conscience, that little bit inside your head telling you to do things, for better or worse. Bonnie is an audio designer, singer, voice actor, and much more. What can't Bonnie do? Oh, is that the little puffy smoke thing from, in our mirror? You can live. Abigail Thorne, voice actor of Herbert and Tim. Abigail, Abby the Tube, is a highly regarded actor, philosopher, Geordie, Dracula, YouTube personality, dashing exuberant with a wicked wink and a sharp mind. Fittingly, they're the voice of Herbert, and technically Tim, who doesn't have any lines. Oh, the plant person? Cool, you can live. Jimmy Yamaguchi, voice actor Florian. Jimmy works with special needs children during the day and does voice acting at night. They love tonkatsu ramen and playing with their baby girl Lily. They got a pretty decent idea for a taco truck. It goes that with around like the ice cream truck. A charmer as the voice of Florian. Oh! Was Florian the sexy bird dude? If so, then here you go. Who's the voice of Sherry? Gregory Holkett, voice actor for Frank Whittle. Gregory has dedicated much of their adult life trying to bring the sideburn back into fashion, with limited success. In the process, they unintentionally found popularity as a mid-tier internet personality, making songs and animations about video games. While extremely grateful and fulfilled by the success, they're secretly sad and so few of the fans have chosen to adopt their style of facial hair. Perfect for the voice of Frank Whittle. Oh yeah, he's the little snooty skeleton guy. You can live. What about Sherry? There! Abigail Turner, voice actor for Sherry. Despite a tendency to speak words incoherently, Abigail has somehow made a career out of talking into a microphone. Accomplishing such a feat requires many daily cups of tea, with the brew of choice while recording Carrie being double milk oolong with honey, only the smoothest of drinks for the smoothest of bartenders. Hell yeah! I love Sherry. Michael Maconian, voice actor Gus. Michael is a voice actor from Los Angeles, California, specialized in the manufacturing of custom-made audio files for clients all over the world. Happy to add Wright Myth's Ghost Janitor to your resume. Enjoys trying to convince their D&D group to try whatever obscure indie game discovered this week. Occasionally successful. Oh yeah, Gus was the janitor. He can live. I like how he only made like one person die. Stephanie Novaks. Spawn 114 Final version 2. Oh, that's the skeleton lady, right? Stephanie is a performer, happily married with 2 young kids. A military veteran and former intelligence analyst who spent their young adult life working long hours on the battlefield, always finding relief from video games. They now use their experience to bring fictional characters to life and provide relaxing entertainment for the overworked. Yeah, I think that's the skeleton lady. Jacob Williamson, voice actor The Archivist. Jacob takes great pride in entertainment and is, of course, many vocal talents, unrelated, of course, to accounting or, God forbid, tax forms. They're the voice of, oh, who else besides the smartest and most important archivist? You get to live. And with that, we are done. Well, guys, we did it. We sort of beat Death and Taxes, but not really. Okay, I know I usually say that I don't do bad ends, but this is the end of the world we're talking about. Like, this is the end of the world. It's bound to happen at some point, and we can't really change that. So, at least we lived a good one, right, boys? Yeah. But this game was kind of fun. It did make me do a lot of thinking. Though, I did get a little sleep. Not tired, but, like, I did get kind of burnt out at the end, as y'all saw, so I think I'm just gonna call it with this game. I highly recommend it, so please give it a play.